Okay, we've packed up our site. We're heading out from this nice site at the Tetons. So we're probably gonna go up and see the lake. So there's a lake on the way up to Yellowstone. And I think there's some visitor centers there and some interesting things to see. So then we'll go there and then we'll go up to Yellowstone today. And maybe we can get another camping reservation in Yellowstone. We'll see though. So it looks like we have a traffic jam. Seems to be a herd of bison crossing the street. Half of it's on one side of the street, half of it's on the other side of the street. And we got traffic all the way up to it. So I guess we'll see when we get closer. But there's some cars coming through, but not a lot. So I'm guessing park rangers are controlling the traffic and the bison. You can see all the bison here on the left side. And then a bunch are still over on the right side. And they're crossing the road up here. So many bison. All those bison over there.
You can probably zoom in.
How does it move? Bison. You can kind of see them. And they're all the way and they're crossing the road up here.
We're about to cross the bison. They're so huge. Look at those guys, they're so big.
Okay, we're at the first turnout here. Technically now we're in Grand Teton National Park. This is the Oxbow Bend turnout. I don't know.
I didn't see from the material whether that was forbidden or not. Because this water is pretty clear.
Yeah, it is really clear. You can see down pretty far in the water.
Button, do you want a paddleboard around here? I mean, you would love it. I would not love carrying a paddleboard down here.
Booty Fall. They got all these flowers too. Big view of the mountain and the river.
Where's Mom?
She's down there.
Beautiful view of the Grand Tetons.
Oh, yeah. Pets are only allowed in boats on Jackson Lake, no other waterways. Pets are not allowed in visitor centers, on the multi-use pathway, on ranger-led activities, or on park hiking trails. So, you just missed it, but this is Spencer driving on these windy paths while booking things on his phone. He has a passenger, but he doesn't let the passenger do anything.
That's because their booking process is complicated.
And the passenger
You
is
gotta know the tricks.
the passenger is
Okay, just make sure this reservation is for tonight.
tonight. What day is it today? Oh crap!
Let's see.
It is the 3rd. Oh yeah, original booking date August 3rd.
Can you find a section on there that
August
says
3rd.
that lists all the bookings?
Okay, wait, so this is... Okay, so the reservation is confirmed. Okay, I'm going to stop recording because it has our credit card information. Wow.
Okay, we're going to the general store here to pick up a few groceries. First, we're tossing our trash. Buttons in the van. Shopping and stuff.
Yogurt and pork.
You
Breakfast
want,
of champions. Look at Spencer. He's strong like ox.
Okay, we're gonna check out the visitor center in a minute. But first, we're letting Button go pee-pee. And we just got some groceries at the store as well and put them away, as well as a bunch of firewood. So I'll have plenty of firewood for fires this evening. There's little trails. Guess Paola found a little trail.
The reason why your walks are so short, Button, is because you keep trying to eat stuff.
Checking out the Coulter Bay Visitor Center.
What would we need a permit for?
They have a cool Indian art exhibit here. Indian paraphernalia
Bison.
and paintings. And then the gift shop. Visitor Center has a really nice view of the lake. And I guess this is... I'm not sure what lake this is. This is Jackson Lake. So it's their little boat parking area, and then this is the visitor center. Very nice. Okay, so we tried to go to a pizza restaurant that's along the water, along the lake here, but all the spots were taken up by people's boats trailers, so we couldn't park anywhere. So we couldn't get any pizza, so instead I am making some lunch. Tuna salad on toast, and we're gonna have that.
It's gonna be better than the pizza.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay, we're at the Jackson Lake Overlook. Just to pull off on the side. We had some lunch, which I was telling you about earlier, and now we're going to look at the lake. Briefly, I suppose. Go slide off the end.
Try.
Oh, Button, that's all pokey. So I'm trying to get a pokey thing.
What happened? It poked Button and now he's trying to fight back.
Don't step on it. It's a little lake beach type thing down here.
It's toasty outside.
Yeah. Okay, we're entering Yellowstone National Park, the first established park in the United States. So we're here at the gates waiting. I don't know if I picked the wrong line again. I've been picking the wrong lines on these things, and then we end up having to wait for a long time. So we'll see. The intent was to pick the one with the long RV so that once they're done, it opens up a whole bunch of space, but I don't think that's working out right now. Yay, we've just entered Yellowstone. Yay.
Yay.
First time in Yellowstone. Hey, we've parked and we're gonna go look at Moose Falls, which is like the first stop when you enter Yellowstone. Hopefully it's not too far. Let's see what it says on the map. Well, I can hear falls. it just says restricted swimming. No swimming and wading. But I can hear the falls. So they should be pretty close, I guess.
Yeah, I wish we could walk back through here.
Very short 2-second walk, and we are looking at the falls. All the way down there. We're at the top of the falls, obviously. Oh, there's a bridge. Moose Falls.
About the trees? You want to cut them all down?
Make some paper.
Make some paper? That's messed up. Wow, look at that. Look at those mountains.
Do you see the falls?
No. Button has anxiety. It's okay, Button. It's okay. You're okay.
So there's another one of those falls.
Wow, so far away. That water, it's flowing quickly. Rapids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's these trees. Oh yeah, that's white water. Paddleboard. Oh no. Wetlands. It just opens up to wetlands. stopped. But look at these trees. So pretty.
We're stuck.
Stuck.
Stuck in Yellowstone.
No way to get out.
No internet either.
No internet.
We don't have Starlink yet.
We should have bought a chess set or checkers set so we can play checkers while we wait. They were selling them at the store. Checkers. I hope it's road work and it's not somebody stopping for a deer, because that would be annoying. I know, Button. Isn't that crazy? He's been on the road all day. Poor baby.
Got all this beautiful wildlife, and then there's a big construction crane over here because they're doing construction on this road.
Well, they turned this two-way into a one-way.
Yeah, that's why we were waiting. Yep, this is quite a construction zone in Yellowstone. It'll be interesting to see what this is. I guess they're expanding the size of the road, and maybe there's going to be some pull-off, I guess, like a little area to stop and see stuff.
Like a Laura Loves truck stop.
Or Six Flags, I don't know what they're going to put here. But they're expanding something, or they're demoing this old bridge and putting in a new bridge or something. It's a lot of construction. They got a big crane out there too. I'm going over the river here. But hopefully we'll get past this construction soon.
I don't think I caught that, but that's fine. Well, we just passed the Continental Divide. Neither of us know what that means exactly. But we'll find out. I'll Google it. There's no network, so we'll have to Google it from somewhere with network. But we missed the sign because I was dozing off because of how long this road is. But I think the Riddle Lake is not too far from Grand Village, so we should be getting to our spot soon.
We're going to be in the West Thumb.
Finally, a meadow.
Paddleboard thing done, and then check in at the campgrounds.
Yeah, so we found out that if we want to stand up paddleboard in Yellowstone Lake, we need to have a permit for that, because they want to make sure that the paddleboards don't have any invasive critters hitching a ride on them. So we'll find out how that's supposed to work, especially since our paddleboards are inflatable. Grant Village. Wait, is that it?
Is that where we're supposed to go?
I don't know.
I don't know where the...
I guess we're heading to West Thumb now.
Where was I supposed to go to?
I think you were supposed to turn right onto Grant Village. That's where our camp is, right?
Oh.
Oh, there's a big sign. So we're currently having the paddleboards inspected. Here's some footage. We used them in Missouri about 2 weeks ago. So as I was saying, when they do a paddleboard inspection, they'll ask you all of the different places you've been to in your paddleboard. So it's important to know, but they do it mostly to keep invasive critters out of the water. So, yeah. Right now our paddleboards are all splayed out. They're being inspected. They also let us know that in order to get the permits, we should also have like whistles on top of having life vests. So we're going to buy some whistles at the general store. And yeah. And meanwhile, we asked if dogs are allowed on the lake in the paddleboard, and the ranger didn't know, so we'll find out, I guess, later on. But Bun's been on the water before, and he's generally a pretty good boy. But yeah, this inspection is fully underway. It looks like he's putting him away though, so we probably passed. I guess I'll find out when he gets back in the van.
Okay, we're at the visitor center now in Grant Village, And we got to turn in this permit so that we can bring our paddle boards onto Yellowstone Lake. So we're gonna have to go to the back office here. Park store, Yellowstone River. Ooh, look at that view through the office. You can see right to the lake. Nice.
Oh, it's around the corner.
Oh, we have to go to the backcountry office. So we're not gonna be able to go in here right now. We have to go to this part. All right, we got our permits for our stand-up paddleboards. So now we can go on the lake with them. So that'll be fun. Now we're going to the visitor center. Go look at the lake. Yellowstone Lake. You get the paddleboard on.
It looks fun. Oh my gosh, that one's gigantic.
Very clear water here in
Yeah, for real.
Yellowstone
I
Lake.
think like a bunch of people came here. Ooh, there's a feather. Giving.
Okay, checking into the campground. Alright, we're all checked in. They were able to merge my reservations because I had to do 2 different reservations because when you get last minute ones, they're really difficult and you can only usually find day by day. But she merged it into one spot, so we don't have to move, we can stay at the same spot. And then she gave me this map, so now we're gonna drive to our spot and see how it is. Oh yeah, and they have a shower cart too. So you get some free showers, I guess. Okay, we're going to the Geyser Basin now.
Geyser Basin.
Which should be over here, and we're gonna see what types of geysers they have.
Basin.
There's the Geyser Basin. You wanna go to the left?
Left?
Yeah. So the lady said we have to launch our paddleboards from the Geyser Basin or something like that.
Was it? It was either absolutely don't do it or absolutely you gotta try it.
Yeah, it's absolutely don't launch your paddleboards in the Geyser Basin because you will be dissolved, or absolutely do launch it. I don't remember which one she said.
Because everyone will like you.
I guess we'll find out which one she said.
So we're gonna try it.
This is not official advice to anybody. Beautiful view of the lake and the Geyser Basin.
It's cute. Look at that.
No.
So in case you didn't know, we were joking about launching out of the Geyser Basin, so definitely do not do that.
She was not joking though. I guess people have tried.
Yeah. That would be a weird way to launch out. But
Well, I bet there's a way to.
these guys are smoking. I don't know if you can see it on camera though.
Or some park ranger stuck a firecracker down there. But... Ooh.
There's a bigger one.
This does look pretty inviting. See how anyone falls in and
Looks like a nice hot tub.
right.
But maybe a little too high.
They should call this the blue pool
Black pool.
because it's blue. It should be the blue pool.
No, I think the black pool is that.
It goes all the way around.
When do we want to start heading back? These guys are heading back.
I mean, I imagine it just goes in a circle or something. So here's the
Geyser.
King Geyser. Oh, it's all the way over there. Can't really see that one. And then this is Yellowstone Lake.
Wow.
And this is the leaking of
Usage.
the geyser.
So it's
Out
blue
into the
water,
lake, I
but then
guess.
it leaks and then it causes everything else to leak and it kind of looks gross.
It's a leak. This looks like a hot tub that has not been cleaned in a while. Not as nice as the other ones. This one's really boiling. Big short geyser. On the lake. See,
I've never been so excited to see water boil.
You go in here for a hot plunge, and then you go into the regular lake for the cold plunge.
Oh my goodness.
Seems like it would be fun.
Oh my goodness.
Soothing. It's starting to fill up and overflow.
So the water percolates down, doesn't go that far.
Alright, listen. Here's some cute little ones.
This one, I have a name for this one. It's Handsome Baby.
I don't think that's its name.
That's its name now. Brush to that.
It's like the hot tub was really nice and then someone peed in it.
Or like generations of people peed in it and they keep cleaning it, but they never brush it down.
Yellow around the sides.
Gross.
It's a little icelet of the lake.
Yeah, it's really steep and slippery. Yeah.
Paulo didn't want to exit the van, so he's just in here. What are you doing?
I don't know why, but I'm so tired. I'm just getting
Getting what?
water.
Okay, we're at Yellowstone Lake Hotel to see if maybe they might have an opening for dinner tonight, or maybe we can wait for a little bit and see if they have a table. But they're pretty booked up, so if not, tomorrow is when we'll come back here, and then we'll find somewhere else to eat today. So the wait is about an hour. Oh, videotape it when we get back.
Oh yeah.
The wait is about an hour, and so we're just gonna wait. We got the little buzzy thing, and rather than go to our reservation tomorrow, which is at 8:45, because that's super late. So we're just gonna do today in about an hour, which is at like 7. So we're just gonna get Button ready in the van for his relaxing time. Okay, we set up Mr. Button. He's chilling, and now we're going to walk around the hotel and look at the lake view, I guess. We've got about 45 minutes probably still, unless they call us early. So
Yep.
we'll take you along. Yeah, it's a bit of a fancy hotel. They have a little drinking area. Violinists. So we're looking around their gift shop.
It's very fancy. Look at this.
You want this belt with a huge belt buckle?
Belt buckle, tapestry.
So we're super close to the musicians, but they're taking a break. We got a dinner menu to take a look what's on it.
Surprised to see a lot of French food in here.
French food. Thank you. So we got seated, we got silverware, we got a lake view
Very weirdly fancy.
of Yellowstone Lake. I got a lemon drop, and Paulo got the Lake 75.
It's It's like their version of French 75.
Oh yeah, it is. What they said, mignonette oysters.
Yeah, so these are
tiny mignonette, locally sourced, so that's good.
yeah.
They are some of the tiniest oysters that I've seen.
We'll see how they are. Good oysters.
So we both finished the oysters. They were pretty good. They had a flavor that was very unique to the region because they were locally sourced oysters.
Yeah, they were like savory but not briny, like not salt water.
Yeah. Very savory, definitely a strong flavor. You could taste it. And definitely not like other oysters that we've had in Florida or other places.
They're nice.
Yeah.
It looks great.
So we got the
Trout meunier.
trout minier, and I got the cassoulet. So they both look good. Okay, we got our desserts. Sticky toffee pudding a la mode, and the, what's it called?
Yellowstone caldera.
Yellowstone caldera, which is a chocolate molten cake, lava cake a la mode as well. So they both look pretty good. So we finished our desserts, as you can see, entirely. They were both really good. Although I think Paolo's sticky toffee pudding was the highlight. It's very good.
Yeah.
Very caramelly. Anyways, we got the bill and we're heading out. Oh. We're gonna paddleboard over to that island.
Yep.
Maybe.
We'll see how it goes.
Outside after dinner.
Pretty.
Yeah, very pretty.
Lots of purples.
So we had a pretty good dinner. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dish was good. I think compared to the last time that we spent that much money, which was at that steak place, the one in what state that was in? The oldest steakhouse.
Buckhorn?
Yeah.
Buckhorn Exchange?
Buckhorn Exchange.
Oh, it was better than that meal for sure.
But what state was that in?
That was in
I don't remember. What state that was in.
Colorado?
Oh yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was in Colorado. It was in the rough neighborhood of Denver.
I think compared to that, which we spent about the same amount of money, I think this was definitely better.
Oh yeah.
The
Which is
service
crazy
was
because you're like in
better,
the middle
food
of a
was
national
better.
park.
Yeah.
So you don't expect good food.
And that was like the oldest, most historic restaurant in Colorado.
Yeah.
This one is just a restaurant in the national park, but
Middle of Yellowstone.
still pretty good, I would say.
Surprising.
Oh man, the parking is really filled up here. There wasn't any cars around us before. Anyways, we're headed back to our campsite now. And to see Mr. Biden in the van.